What is this? Pavement ends. Uh-oh. It must be Saturday morning. Go see what we can get into today. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. All right, so we're headed off into the mountains here. We're headed over into that range somewhere. I'm not sure how well that turns out. This road has been graded, I believe, because there's an active mine out here. So the company grades the road. Big storms passed through here, so they had to grade this very recently. So we're gonna head out, see if we can find the mine, see what we can see. Stop recording. Look at the views out there. Hardly see them, but we can still see snow on the mountains. We're still on this graded mine road, which is awesome. Pretty nice and easy. Need to clean that window. But we're just getting into the mountains here. We got a wilderness to the left of us, mountain range on the right, a bunch of old prospects and mines that we're trying to creep our way into. This freshly graded road makes the travel out here nice. This should have been all washed out, and I expected it to be, but there's got to be an active mine up here. Bring it back when we know something better. All right, so we're picking our path here. Not sure if you guys can see it out there. There's a cow straight in front of my camera there. There's another one over here laying down. Good old desert cows, probably some ranchers. We're headed off up into this mountain range. We got off of the graded road, so we should start getting into a little frontage drive real quick here. So, go poke around these mountains, see what we can get. Figured I'd stop and show the view real quick. Real neat country, nice rocks. There's roads peppering that mountain. I see one prospect straight ahead of me. I don't really like the zoom on this GoPro. This is all experimental to me. First time I'm trying it. Not real sure on the volume either. Road's pretty good so far. So we'll keep going, see what we can find. All right, so we're up here on the side of the mountain. Found ourselves a couple little shafts. Not a clue how deep that goes. We'll throw a rock. Yeah, probably 30-40 feet. There was something in this little vein they were liking. Came out here, got the desert all to ourselves. Parked at the bottom of this little hill. So I'm not sure that what they were chasing or what they hoped to turn it into. I don't have any history on these ones. There's another decent little shaft. That one probably goes down at least 50 feet. Oh, that's probably 100 feet. That went for a while. So, you know, we're just out here exploring. Started again, accidentally turned it off. Got some buried wood here, probably part of their ore bin for loading. Lots of buried. There's quite a bit of waste rock around here. This is one of the smaller prospects we've seen, so hopefully we can get into some good stuff. There's roads peppering all over the place, old mine tracks. Stacked rock wall over there. We'll keep poking around, see what we can find. Out here poking around at that bigger prospect there. See a little tunnel here. There's signs that maybe this could have been a haulage. There's a few signs behind us where it looked like it led out to to an ore dump or something like that. And she goes in. Looking pretty good. No giant critters to meet me. Ground's looking good. Back and ribs look good. What you got there? Old kerosene fuel can, I'd guess. Maybe. It's got enough holes in it. Somebody shot it with a shotgun. Wah, wah, wah. 75 feet in, it's collapsed. I can see a glimmer of daylight up there. So that might have led into an open cut and they just threw some waste rock in here. Never know till you look. Bring it back on the next one. There's the little prospect we were just in, or haulage tunnel. That light we saw came from this shaft right about here. I can see it. I'm not sure how it comes out on the camera. I'm still learning this thing. We got this road right here. Not sure where it goes, but we want to go up on this little waste pile, see what we can see up there. This whole mountain's peppered with mines and prospects, and there's a couple of there's supposed to be a spring up here somewhere. I like seeing springs. Oh, we'll bring it back when we get to the opening of this one. All right, we're up here. They're just tracing the vein here. That one doesn't go anywhere. Come back up here to the top of the hill though. Got yourself a pretty decent shaft right here. Looks like the hoist is all collapsed down in it. Basically plugged. Neat old timbering though. Nice and heavy duty. Got the concrete platform for the hoist there. Come over here where they were following that vein. Oh man. That's a nice one. They must have liked what they saw there. Not sure how much of that can come out on camera, but quite a few stoles there. Pretty heavy duty looking stoles. Neat little land bridge. Oh, another little shaft right there. Looking back down in that same shaft. Oh, she goes down a little ways. Barely a divot in the ground. So the vein was striking this direction right here. You can see a little test hole here. I can see a little test hole over there right on the side of that hill. Pretty cool. Yeah. I just realized you can actually see part of the vein they were chasing right on that land bridge, and then right on the other side of that one. Real light material compared to everything else. Doesn't look like copper. No clue what it is, what they were chasing. Maybe it was gold, I don't know. But that one was deep there, so they liked whatever they were getting. Puttering around here, found this little, I don't know if that was a cyanide tank or some kind of one of those rolling rock crushers or something like that. Looks flat in the bottom, so I'm thinking fluid of some type. We're just poking around, seeing what we can find. I can see the metal framework of a shaft they've tried to close off. It's always interesting why they close one but not another. Oh, a water tank up on that hill there, and a little brick. There's a brick house. You see a little brick chimney thing? Yeah. There's stuff up there. There's that shaft that's closed off. Looks like a good enough place to stop. We'll stop and get a better look. Quick look at that shaft. Little metal, I want to say a washing machine drum, but that ain't it. Big threaded piece right there, all shot up. Everybody shoots everything. Decent looking collar on that shaft. I have no ropes or rope skills, so I won't be getting in there playing with it. They closed it off pretty good though, so I imagine it's big. We're gonna head up the hill there to that little water tower thing. Looks like some stack structure up there, so we'll bring it back.
No, it turned off.
All right, we're up here. Found this neat little stacked rock wall house. This big fenced off area right here with those neat looking corner posts is a spring. Some ranchers have refined it a little bit. There's a little trough down there to feed the cows. We saw cows earlier. Old school water tank the miners used to use. You know, when you're out in the desert, build a house out of whatever you got. Little chimney structure. Simple little house. I see a prospect up there, but I'm not going to go to it. Everything's been shafts lately, and it doesn't look like that much tailings. So I don't really think it'd be worth the walk. We are going to head over in this direction here. We're still pointed that way. Go poke around the rest of these roads, and then there's supposed to be a bigger spring that I'm trying to find a little bit to my west. So we'll head over that way. Bring you down here, show you the spring in the middle of nowhere. Still on really good roads. Nice easy wheeling. A little bit of four-wheel drive going up the hills, but not bad. There's our little spring. Name of the ranch is welded on it over there, so all they've done is they refined this. The spring probably initiated up there, why there's such big trees, and they just refined it a little bit and made it come out into the trough to save as much water as they can. Pretty neat. All galvanized water tank. People shot it many times as they could, I guess. There's some big holes in it. So, off to that one. So we drove over here because we thought this was a good looking tunnel. Looks like it was blown closed or possibly backfilled. It goes in, you could slide in there and look, but I ain't doing it. There's a big shaft up there, gated off. Looked like a great entrance from far away. So, looking around here, it was probably a nice tunnel. It might be worth going in later. Remnants of an old building here. A few modern threaded bolts. See the sheet metal into the ground there. Tons of mining debris. Corrugated roof. Metal bumper over there. That kind of looks like it might be another shaft over there. We'll go take a look. So we're just looking all around. Waste rock pile. There's all kinds of mining debris all the way down these washes. Getting reclaimed. This could have even been another tunnel that got closed. Interesting stuff. It's another little base to a structure there. Big bolts in it. I don't really know if that was a hoist house or maybe a stamp mill on there or what. I'm not sure. Stacked rock wall right there. Concrete there. My keys are in the ignition, right? Pull the truck down here. Pull the truck down here. Walk over here. We got a decent little shaft. No, just follow the road.
There is no road.
Bring me my truck. You break my truck, I'll break your face. Pretty decent little shaft there. Goes down a little ways. Not horrible. Well, we've explored this little section. We're gonna go back out the way we came, and there's a road going over these mountains. We're gonna go look around all there. See a bunch of little prospects up on these hills. A decent one right there we didn't see. We'll keep looking for some more. Got some more mining debris out here. Another stacked rock house, or part of one anyway. A couple of different fire pits made up out here. People been camping. Just a little stacked rock. Probably built it up a little bit like this and then put a short shelter over it, made a smaller house. This one's not nearly as cool. They do have some ancient concrete mixed back here. That's pretty cool. Lots of mining debris, holes in the ground, bed frames. Those look like car seats actually. Parts of water tanks. Some of you guys ask me why I don't metal detect out here when I'm out here. Well, you look at all the stuff that the people are shooting up. I mean, you'd be looking at lead all day long. Lead, 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 lead. I got better things to do than find lead. I would love to, but when everything has 1,000 bullet holes through it, there's just so much lead. There's a lot of metal under this bush. Don't know what that is. So, debris everywhere. We'll keep going. All right, I'm not sure if I'm going to get any higher today, so I'll take a quick pan out of this view. This is what we're looking at. Hill coming up here went from very nice to very not nice a couple of times. Not too bad though. So that's what we're looking at. Beautiful, scenic, quiet. There's a gate across the road over there. We're gonna have to go investigate that. There's little switchbacks peppering these hills. That one over there, I don't know how to zoom with this thing yet. That one going up that hill, basically the nose of my truck is pointed at it. It goes all the way to the top of that hill. That looks a little sketchy. Interesting for sure. I don't know if I'll do that one by myself. I might have to bring a buddy with me. But look at those views. Haven't heard a car all day. Had one helicopter fly over, kind of worried me, but whatever. No one to be seen for miles. Excellent. Coming over here, we saw that little gate in the distance. That's locked up good. Looking down here, see a big old shack, propane tank, various things. Not sure what that is. You know, this gate's been ran over. I didn't do it. Come down here, that road was looking a little weird. So we're gonna hike down here, make sure it's passable. And we'll go down here, come out on the other side. Not entirely sure what it is, but just out poking around. We ain't touching nobody's stuff. Walked a little closer. I think we could make it, but we're alone. So I'll just go around this little mountain right here and we'll come in this other direction. Walking up the hill here, I'm looking at this little float. Ooh, nice little quartz vein. Different mineralizations in that. A little bit of copper in it right up there. That's some good looking float. Maybe these guys were chasing gold. Oh, we'll walk back up the hill. Get in the truck. Keep bouncing around.